Well, here we go. Swimming on a hot summer day in a freshwater lake. Great way to get some exercise. Of course, you can do it by yourself or with family members. I really enjoy the activity. I particularly enjoy the cool water when the days are really hot. And it's not quite the same as snorkeling. And here's an example of snorkeling on a sand beach. And you bring down your equipment, your mask, your snorkels, and your fins, and you put a drop of anti-fogging liquid on the inside of your mask so that when you're out there, you can see clearly what's under the water. Now, here's the key element. On a sandy beach, you can walk down with all your equipment carrying it, no chance of falling. And then to put it all on, you sit down on the sand. I sit down on the sand and I put my fins on. And this is particularly awkward in some places, but it's very easy here. Very little chance of losing balance and falling over. Simply put them on, you're in the water already, and you launch yourself and off you go to an underwater adventure. What do you see? Well, lots of things, but let's look carefully first at the fact that I used the small blue fins on the left. These are less awkward, they're easier to use, less chance of tripping. And here I am under the water, and this is a great exercise for my hips. I love the way it makes me um, use the muscles in my hips. And the small fins are just right in terms of resistance. Here I am looking at a small yellow fish scuttling under the water. This is one of the things you see. This is a blue dotted weird fish. I don't know what to call it. It doesn't even look like a fish, but fabulous things that you get to see. And here's a school of barracuda sitting on the bottom over a white sand bar. Easy to see, beautiful. A rare sight for me, but very welcome. And here's an example of how to safely, how I safely put on my fins, mask, and snorkel on the back of a boat, which has a swim platform. The swim platform is at the back of a boat, and it's built very low down, close to the water. So once you get all your equipment on, you put the anti-fogging material in your mask so that you can see clearly. You clear the mask off. You can then take your clothes off and get ready, and you just sit down on the platform with all this stuff on. No chance of falling, losing your balance. You don't have to walk around with your flippers on, and you just slip into the water, and off you go, and and of course you do a duck dive. You go underneath the water, and what do you see? Well, one of the things you can see is a bass in its natural habitat, which is great. This one's hanging around because I suspect there's a nest somewhere in the area, and he or she is not wanting to go away, wants to protect the nest from me. Now, a close cousin of this is the pumpkin seed sunfish. And the pumpkin seed sunfish has the nest. You can see the cleared area right below it, and it's going to keep circling around there. And although they're not as beautiful as fish in the ocean, there is a certain beauty and charm to them. You can see when the sunlight catches the colors on them. They're pretty at the very least. And here's a nursery of small sunfish, and they're in a small, shallow weed bed where large predator fish are less likely to come and grab them if they as if they were in the open. And let's have a look at this this next viewing of a northern loon swimming under the water. I'm the only one that I know of that's ever seen this. I'm sure there are lots of people that have, but what a great thing to see.
It's easy to see why swimming and snorkeling are a major part of my mobility project in the year 2024 at age 75. They're fun, explorative, lots of adventure. You can do it all over the world. Fabulous thing to do. And I hope to do it for another 25 years. Let's have a look and see.